Sabrina Baldini.
So great, thank you. If I had events to host, I would hire like all of you. And like the mental health supports you're all talking about, I'm like afraid I'm going to turn this into a group therapy session. So just avoid me later. I'm going to try to keep this under a minute because I am a yapper. But I am a sex educator by trade. I've been teaching sex ed to kids for well over 10 years, almost 15 years. As long as I've been teaching sex ed to kids, I noticed that the adults in the room had just as many questions as the kids. So teachers, TAs, Camp Scout leaders, you name it, would pull me aside and go, I didn't learn that, nobody taught me that, can you help me? Is there anything you can do? And then after sex ed, this company that I created was born. And purely for fun, I started a TikTok, like pushing 40 years old, like dancing like this, and I did it. And I suddenly found myself with an audience of over 120,000 followers, and I knew that sex and relationships and consent and romance is like so important. People are desperate for these conversations. I did a TED Talk recently on romance and on human connection because, believe it or not, I think we're in an age of romance. I know it probably doesn't feel that way, but politically and historically we've trended this way, so I think we're in the age of romance. Anyway, so I kind of suddenly found myself with a big audience, and I have been delivering workshops, keynote speeches on consent, safety, intimacy and ADHD, which has been surprisingly very, very popular. Porn addiction and porn consumption, I found myself very, very busy. Most of my clients one-to-one that I take on are men. Most of them are quite young, they're under 30, and they all have a porn. Okay, she's giving me the whole thing. So if you're looking for any keynote speakers that can talk about sex, consent, safety, relationships, intimacy, flirting 101 is literally a workshop I had to build that I deliver at colleges and universities because these young people cannot really talk to each other face-to-face that well anymore. So keynotes, panels, event hosting, that's me, I'm your gal. If you want to make conversations about sex and consent less scary and less taboo, that's me. Thanks so much.